I find that Gaal has lost an incredible amount in season 1. And I feel like she hasn't had a lot of time to process losing just everybody in her life up until this point. Like, how is it approaching the character with that in mind for season 2?
Yeah, I mean, that's where she's left off, and it's a horrible, horrible state to be in. She obviously gets immediately introduced to Salvor, and it's a person that she wants to hold on to and wants to have a relationship with, but it's very difficult to like process that. So although she's like lost everyone and wants to try and figure it out with her, it's a balance, and it's a journey for her.
I do find tonally that certainly in the top half of season 2, it's lighter and more propulsive than some of the more like season 1 got dark.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's a lot more. There's a lot more humor in it. Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah.
Well, with that in mind, like how is it approaching that and having Leah and Jared as your scene partners for much of this season?
It was wonderful. I mean, they're both incredible actors. So. It was brilliant, and it was such a joy to forget to actually be encountering other people. That is not just Harry. And also I got to work with Rachel House, who's a bombshell. She's amazing, and so it was great.
When we last see Gaal in season 1 and going into season 2, you're on the water planet, and I find that physicality brings a whole other level of challenge.
Yeah, for sure.
Like when you're dealing with these like just shoots in the water tank for however long.
I know. I actually love them. I think they're amazing, and I feel really comfortable doing them because like swimming is easy for me. And I mean, it's challenging. I'm not saying it isn't, but it's so freeing. It's a bit free because you don't have to be perfect, and because you can't be. There's all those like things that if you just saying lines and trying to hit a mark and doing all that stuff, you kind of disappears because you do as well as you can in that moment.
Having seen season 1, especially like with such a visual effects heavy production and so many swirling timelines, and having like gotten to see the final product, how did you, now that you understand like the tone and everything and the full breadth of the show, how was it approaching season 2?
Yeah, it was odd. Because you're seeing the completed product of something and then you're going into it and continuing on a story with so much already established, which is great and it's amazing. And we've built so many worlds, but it was so completely different at the same time. So it's like trying to find a balance between like, I know what I'm doing, but like I really don't, because you think you do. It's a full sense of security, but then things are completely different and everything changes. So it was challenging to say the least, and I think I'm still learning. Like if I ever get to do another season or another job, like I think I would still have to figure out what it is like to be working on something different to the last.
Well, was there any sense of like confidence, like coming back to a character that you had laid, if you'll pardon the pun, the foundation for in season 1?
Of course, and you know her, she's part of you, but there's also still doubt in your mind, and it was challenging for me as Gaal this season because working with 2 other lead actors who have their own journeys on the show and like trying to figure out how our 3 stories intertwine and work together was challenging to say the least. But I think we did a good job, and I think we got it. We got there.
Absolutely, it's a fun season.
Yeah.
Sorry. I think I got time for one more. And what else can you tease ahead of Foundation season 2's premiere?
Well, that it's going to be super, super fun. That's it, and that I hope people enjoy it and have the best time and just really get invested and just have a wonderful, just enjoy the show.
Right on. And Apple's on Apple TV Plus, July 14th, Foundation season 2. Lou, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you so much.